So in a dev update yesterday, developers from Creative Assembly announced that after 2 years, support for Total War 3 Kingdoms is coming to an end. Now this is, in my opinion, a completely understandable decision. As stated, CEA has supported 3 Kingdoms for 2 years, releasing a whopping 10 expansions for the game. As a Total War gamer who has very little interest in a game set in China, but who also believes that 3 Kingdoms was a good game, I am personally happy that support for the game has finally come to an end. However, many do not agree with me on that. If we take a look at the Steam page, the game is being heavily review bombed by people who feel cheated, stating that CEA had promised further support for the game like a northern expansion, and that the game is still riddled with bugs. Indeed, CEA stated that they would not continue supporting 3K with any further DLC or patches, so I guess we'll have to see if any of these remaining bugs will ever be fixed. And I completely understand the disappointment here. However, a bigger announcement was made as well. CEA is currently working on a completely new Romance of the Three Kingdoms game, meaning that we will have another game set in the Chinese mixed history and mythology era. Now, let me first make clear that I know CEA has several development teams. They have one working on the Warhammer games, they have another working on the Saga games like Troy, and one that's been working on 3K. Okay, now that that's been said, who asked for this? Tell me, who has been demanding a new game set in China exclusively right after the previous one? Other than the Warhammer series, which was a stated trilogy, no other Total War games have ever seemingly had this much support, only to get another game made immediately after. Now I realize some are probably happy about this, and that's fine. And you know what? I'm happy for you. You deserve to be happy about a good game being made. But for me, a more traditional Total War player who would love sequels to older titles like a Medieval 3, Empire 2, or a completely new Total War with a new setting, this news is disappointing to say the least. Like I said, I hope whoever's happy about this news get a wonderful new game soon. But for me, a new Three Kingdoms game was the last thing I wanted, and apparently not the first thing current Three Kingdoms players wanted either. So I hope we'll see some news on a more historically oriented Total War in the next few months, but I have my doubts. Thank you so much for watching, friends. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Cheers!